Watch this.
What are you looking at? Where is your eye? In 1996, Mama Fulake was talking about failing a mathematics course yesterday. As she was talking, I said, is it my story she's telling? Because me too. They brought that course from mathematics department, Neo. I was doing electrical engineering. I don't know why they would go and bring me mathematics course. It was called calculus. Who has ever encountered calculus here? You see the laughter in the hall, Mama. Calculus, is a devil subject. Calculus has the devil in it. I have never failed something like I failed calculus. First test like this, Mama, 9% Nimogba. Over 100. Second test, 7%. Third test, 2%. I asked Mama Folake today, was your failure that bad? She said, no, my own was better than that. I went before the Lord and said, God, what is in this subject? What is this? I can do this. What is this? You said I'll be better than my teachers. What is this? The day I understood calculus, I cried because I couldn't understand why I was failing it. Just like Mama Chidume, I had an AB in that course when I was leaving. I repeated a semester because of calculus, just like Mama. Sometimes God allows these things to chip away at things that you don't need. I'd gone through life feeling very proud of myself that I'm hot, my brain is hot, I don't know failure, I've never experienced it. People who fail before me, they no repeat. At least they try make them up for makeover, for what do they call carry over or receipt. Me, I did and still failed it. So God said, now you know what it feels like to fail. You will have compassion now, not judgment. See, many of the judgmental people you have in church have not encountered trouble. So there's no compassion. They cannot extend it because they don't know it. So they stand in judgment because they have not been broken yet. Give them a little time. So 1996, I got married, everything was fine. I was cruising along, having a great time, because there was a lot of money, and we were traveling. We were just doing things with ease. I was in cloud 9. Things were beautiful. The Rastafarian would say, Irie, Ja Rastafari. Everything is good with my world. Everything was good. I was sensing one or two things, but I wasn't paying attention because I was in a cool place. So I got pregnant and I had the first child, or I had my 96. So I was dancing. In 1996, I had that child in California. And they told me when she's 10 days old, bring her to the doctor's office, the pediatrician. I thought it was routine. So I took her there. And they said, Madam, we need you to sit down. I said, what do you mean? Sit down. I sat down. They said, so Madam, we just want to inform you that you've just given birth to a sick child. They said, this child is sick and medical science has no answer. They said she's going to be sick all the days of her life. They said, we don't expect that this child will even get to age 10. She may die before she's 10. I started crying. What kind of news is this? What kind of talk is this? They said, Madam, even when she's well, this child will not really be well. They said, take this medicine. You don't live here. We are going to give you medicine that will supply you for 1 year. Every year we want you to bring her back. We want to see how she's deteriorating. Yes, they said, we want to measure it. See if there's anything we can do to help. I said, this medicine you have given to me, what does it do? He said, it's not going to cure her, it's just going to help her cope. I said, for how long do I give her? They said, for as long as she's alive. And it was tablet. Mothers, you know now, You're giving a tiny baby tablet. You can't just shook tablet in the mouth and put water for it to swallow. You have to, first of all, in fact, in my own case, they say I have to break the tablet into 2. Give her half in the morning, half in the evening. Then you will grind it. After grinding, you put it on the spoon. Then you put water and you keep turning and turning until everything. That is 5 minutes of bondage in the morning and 5 minutes of bondage in the evening. I cried my eyes out. I screamed and cried. Unfortunately for me, the family I stayed with were not believers, so I couldn't even talk to them about faith. My faith was on the ground. There are some things that slap you, you forget you are the woman of God. Woman of God ain't going to work at those times, man. You're going to be human like everybody else. You're going to be dying. You're going to cry your eyes out like everybody else, because that don't work no more. Woman of God, devil don't know woman of God. He just knows he wants to break you. So I cried and cried and cried and cried. Because of time difference, I couldn't call my husband. Now I had to wait. Then I called him. And they said, and they added, oh my God. I was crying. I finished Lamentations of Jeremiah. Then I added my own. When I finished, my husband asked me a question. I have heard all that you have to say, but I have one question for you. Are you crying because you believe the doctors, or you're crying because there's something Jesus can do? Boom! I became like somebody that was woken up. Suddenly, my identity came back to me, and I jumped up in the room and I shouted, devil, I changed my mind. Whose report have I been believing? The report of the Lord says children are a blessing from the Lord, and the blessings of the Lord, they make rich and they add no sorrow. I changed my mind. Somebody needs to tell the devil now, I changed my mind. No longer believing what you have said. I refuse the report of the devil. I believe the report of the Lord. The blessings of the Lord, they make rich and they add no sorrow. So I took my baby and I came back with the medicine. And my husband and I spoke and we said, what are we gonna do? They said this medicine will not cure her. Why don't we go to the one who can? So I started with the baby. Every morning I will bring the medicine, I will give her. No, I will show her. I said, baby, bring it out of the bottle. See the medicine the doctor said I should give you. But hear the word of the Lord. By his stripes, you are healed. I put the medicine back in the bottle. I come back in the evening because doctor said morning and evening. I come back in the evening. Baby, see what the doctor said I should give you. But hear the word of the Lord. None shall be sick in Zion. I come back the next day and I said to her, healing is the children's bread. I come back and I said, the chastisement of his peace was upon you. They told me that this baby will never gain weight. Mama, they say she will not gain weight. She's going to be thin. Do you know what happened? I have 7 children. My husband and I have 7 children. Out of the 7 children, the fattest baby we have ever had is this one that they said will never gain weight. She was so fat, they started calling her Mama. Till today, her name is Mama because of fat. They told me, Mama, that she will not be able to keep up with her age mates in school because she'll be spending most of her days in the hospital. That baby shut up and went to school, and then she left her classmates in primary 5 and went to secondary school. Mama, she finished secondary school before she was 15. She said, Mommy, they said I couldn't, Abby. Watch me. Baby finished secondary school before she was 15. She couldn't go to university because in America you have to be 18 before you go unless you are a prodigy. So she sat at home for 2 years. When she landed in the university, she said to me, Mommy, I'm not doing a 4-year degree. They said I couldn't, Abby. She said, Mommy, I'm going to do it in 3 years and I'm going to make a first class. Guess what? Baby did degree in 2 years and 9 months and she made a first class. The university was so shocked. They gave her scholarship to do masters. My baby finished masters before she was 22.
I'm sure you've learned 1 or 2 from this video, and whatever you've learned, please use it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.